Let me teach you examples of wisdom now. By the wisdom of God that I've come into, I understand that encounters are not for everyone. But knowledge is for everyone who seeks. And by the wisdom of God that I've come into, I understand that the things that are received by one as encounter are preserved for the others as knowledge. Now, this one you cannot come in to read by someone just read something for you. No, there is a journey that guides you into that level of wisdom. Now, guess what? Now that I've come into that level of wisdom, that wisdom will activate a type of operation in my life that will not be seen in the lives of every other person. I was in a meditation for some days now, and I was thinking, I said, okay, do people stumble on wisdom, or do people seek after wisdom before they find it? That was what I was contemplating for the past how many days now. The same way last week I was contemplating on, can people look at promises in the Bible and claim it for themselves? Because in wisdom I've understood that every promise is connected to a covenant. And if you claim a promise, you are claiming the covenant that passed that promise. And a promise cannot be your own simply because you say, I receive for me and my family. It's like claiming the promise of eternal life and you've not entered into the covenant of Christ. So we teach people promises, but we don't teach them covenants. So a man is running around with all kinds of quotation from the book of Psalms, but he has not understood that these promises has covenants that back it up. It's like someone quoting Psalm 91 and he has not read the Psalms that said, who shall dwell on the mountains of the Lord? Who shall ascend? Who shall dwell in your tabernacle? You've not understood the protocol of ascension and the protocol of dwellers. So before you say, he that dwelleth in the secret place of Most High shall abide under this, go and check the demands for who shall dwell there first. When you meet the demands, then you can now claim the promises for those who dwell there. Guess what? This wisdom, to the one that has received it, would power a life operation that will be deeper than other people's spiritual operation. There is a problem we have. Even me at some point, in certain areas of my life, I had that problem too. And the problem we have is that we believe that spiritual things happen by chance. You know, spiritual things obey the law of chance. Even our prayer life is a prayer life of chance. You know, I'm just praying, and that's how we go to different men of God, maybe 5 different men of God. Let one walk. Everything is just by chance. And this is why we cannot teach anyone. Because there are no oracles of God in our priesthood that we can hand over to other people. Why? We've lived a life of chance all our lives. So we cannot even trace encounters. We cannot trace results. We do not know the things that powers what we're experiencing now. We do not know the things that what we are experiencing now will yield for us.